Dreamtime walkabout, snake bit. I'm calling out, hail me, hail me. In trouble, double dang, the searing fang has gotten me worried. Venom in my veins, burning pain to the bone, and I just watch my soul go hopping away right through the window. Over the river and through the woods, fell into a nest where the vipers hide deep within the New Orleans bayou. I'm feeling a bit confused, and I wish that I could get my mind to rewind to the time right before I was far away through the Stargate door, the size of an elephant's eye. It may seem irrelevant, but I know now and can sure as hell tell you that there's such thing as a parallel life. Please tell me I'm right, because otherwise I think I must be going insane. Auntie M, where are you? What's become of me? Who am I anyway? And what's my name? Fez the bear told me I'm the hair of the talking dog. I must have been this rabbit all along. I mean, damn it, I'm so groggy, but this feels realer than real. This can't be a dream, but I'm walking about and I could nearly grasp a hint of memory that keeps sputtering out. A skipping record playing behind the darkened shroud. Dreamtime walkabout, snake bit. I'm calling out, hail me, hail me. In trouble, double dang, the searing fang has gotten me worried. Venom in my veins, burning pain to the bone, and I just watch my soul go hopping away right through the window. Oh, doctor, Mr. MD, I know you're a toad, but won't you help me? Please, I feel my light dimming and I fear my glow may disappear. There, said the doc, this may seem weird, but listen here. You must lick my back, hop to it, quickly smear in the remedy. Oh yes, I've been blessed with magical properties, and they are for real, soon you'll feel right as rain. I can tell it's already working itself deep into your brain. Now you will sleep many nights and travel the dreamscape, for you got struck with the strike of the rattlesnake bite, and only escape is to wade in the waters of the Oxbow. But I'm not sure how to get there, though it's your only hope. This place you must go, no one even knows if it's really existing. But in the swamp you've been bitten, now it's been written that your new stopping ground will be the spot where all your lives are knotted up. So go meet the Oxbow and get gotted up.
Where am I?
I open my eyes and right in front of me I see a midnight moon, beautiful as can be, hanging in the sky as huge as anything, and on its craterous face the moving image of some king rapping into a microphone. No, this ain't Kansas no mo, Toto. I'm scared, I don't know where I am, I'm cold, I'm lost, deliver me from this shivering emptiness. Then on a shimmering crest I heard a blazing wave of light say my way, that since I left it's been an empty nest. I thought to myself, WTF, I'm just a hair from the Big Easy who loves to eat and sleep, listening to the bluebirds chirping in the trees. And then from the brush I heard a rustle, then out flew a pterodactyl named Tessel. He said, I've come to your side to guide the way, no need to do this all alone. I said, please tell me what's the deal, are you even real? Last thing I remember I licked the toad, my god, oh no, I must have overdosed. Ho ho, hardy har har, laughed the dinosaur. You don't even see the iceberg's tip, you're in between worlds for a reason, and let me tell you that it's not to be dead, because there's no such thing as death. We are in the place of sacredness, in the secret forest, hidden acre. Yes, it stretches out into infinity, and its entirety fits perfectly on the head of the pin, with room to spare, the only place where you get to be everywhere. You think you're just a woodland hair with a regular life, that sounds really nice, but you are pan form of light. The mask disguises the truth which to you is now being shown. So what are you saying? What is this of which you speak? You want me to believe my life is a display case of fake tchotchkes? I don't know who you think you're fooling, but it's not me. I know who I am, and it sure ain't a pan full of light or whatever. My life is hot tea by the fireside, but look in your eyes makes me shiver. Your face is saying, yeah, I've heard this all before. Then Tesla said, this is the test of Fortuna spoke. Then he spoke some more. He said, my fuzzy friend, your life is an allegory of the most important event in history. I'm catapulting you out of your comfort zone and winding your mind with binding of the pleuromatome. Listen close as I quote it, you should know it cause you wrote it. King Gregree wasn't will be your title from a future long ago. I said like hell, you should hear yourself sounding like a little winged lizard with the voice of an elf on helium. Do you seriously expect me to buy into this? No, I never will, not even if the price is free, because a life of obscurity's fine with me. I'm not looking to be perceived as royalty, much less the king of legend. How could I even pretend to be Gregory the Navidi? That has to be blasphemy, and I'm not even religious, but he's the one who said good riddance to the lizards who murdered and ate our friends and family, defiled and raped everyone's dignity. I heard what you said to me and I think you're delusional. You say I'm Gregory and your conclusion is about a simultaneous hologram. Damn it, stop calling me holy man, I wanna go back to my rabbit hole. I wanna get away, what is this place? We've been talking for hours, is daylight ever gonna grace us? I've been displaced, now I am talking to a dinosaur. Please forgive me if my mood is sour, Tesla. I just need to rest so I can revive and relieve myself of you, who I truly believe is a figment of my fever dream. This isn't happening, I'll say it again, but just then the pterodactyl said, give me your attention. In a changed tone it said, you are the hair of Ishtar's feather, you are the child Christ king playing with some Lucifer's lighting fires that burn like the sun. You are the murdered and the killer, it all rolls into one, and I'm not being abstract. These are the cold hard facts. You are the son of Abraxas, your hair, you are the heir to the Akasha, trying to make you see that you wield the needle with which Maya is sewn. This is hilarious, you know that, right? I need to have the biggest ego to believe this tripe, so find a new sucker, cause you're out of luck. Why are you chuckling? Tesla grinned and said it really is something. You think you are just a rabbit sick in his room, who licked a toad and now is sweating it out and hoping to get well soon and happen again. This was planned to happen on this very night. The left turn in the swamp, the chomp of the venomous bite. The moon is a mirror, what you view there is you. The sun, one of countless versions. You're no virgin to the truth, we all start to forget, and then we get thrown from the throne into the dungeon. It's a game we all play called Remember Again. Do you recall when you were Pan and the minx sniff Syrinx you longed for long ago? Sun shower, sprinkle Elysium, twinkling with the impossible. What a perfect day for another perfect day. I gotta tear myself away from these nymphs forced by beauty beyond compare. Oh, where did she come from? And from what hand was she sculpted? My horns buzz with electricity, my heart just erupted. I can't help myself, caught up in the swoon. Stomp my hoof on the ground and howl at the moon. Syrinx was her name, she lived to play the game of pouring cold water all over my flame. My inferno is her turn off, how can she have such control? My soul soars above the wings of a dove. I'm a god, but my god, I just can't keep when sleeping from dreaming of Syrinx. How my heart sings every time you deny my advances. Oh please, can anyone help me make real these fantasies? Now I'm mystified, which makes me think my Syrinx is a nymph like no other. One glimpse of this woman and I went and lost all the good sense that my owl mother taught me. This feeling within has gotten me unhinged. Oh Lord, here we go again. I stand on the hill of emerald blades. I see her at the river's edge laughing away. Oh, how I wanted to kiss her, but when I came near into the shadow, she whispered, then disappeared. We three on the bank, I, myself, and me. I exhaled my depression, that is what I feel that I ought to be. But as my shivering breath bleeds over the river reeds, I hear a tune that hauntingly reminds me of my LOVE, all-consuming. Alas, a tune for the last that lassoed my soul. With one wink I think I'll make a pipe in honor of Syrinx and play every night, so the moon may soak in blood. Pray for the day of harvest, forever starve for her love. Damn, that toad wasn't bluffing the nothingness, just hissed at me with a kiss and said it would hold me through the night of the never-endingness. I'm blending into everything, is this what ascending is? That crazy creature told me that I was Gregree, but that can't be right. Tell me who's been holding me all through the night. Yikes. That thought is quite frightening, but exciting. I must admit I must have permadosed on too many hits of the old toad juice. That snake bite loosened my ties to the physical. Now my look is quizzical, cause I can't remember who I am. Look at me recalling a Gregree memory, something about a lion's, then I can see the denizens that protect the owl. Mother of truth, how beautiful one look, and I'm willing to give my life, and she likes that. She says I am the one chosen by her, and before we behold my morning light, she says I can be sure she'll be holding me all through the night.
How are you?
As I lay me down to sleep on a woolen cloud bed, I am in the middle of craziness on me. The witch is playing tricks with violet piff slipping from her lips. Contact high fly through the nothingness. She must be puffing bliss from Elysium. Ghosts leave the tree mausoleum, two toes to the new rabbit of the blooming Sabbath. Snap out of it, a rabbit of my intelligence knows when I'm being fooled by a farce, but my intuition is brewing and I feel like I'm beginning to see things in the dark that I didn't notice prior to this. My head's on fire like Richard Pryor. Oh, why does that wolf look so dire? Look how its mouth is perspiring, desiring to make my life expire. So in flight or fight reaction, I lash out with the rabbit kick, crack that vicious wolf in a kisser. Turns out it was a mirror now, smashed and broken to bits. I look through the frame and the witch is taking hits from a hookah with a spooky look in her eyes. A reptile smile screams silently for my demise. Before she spoke, she vanished in a flash, left a smoke plume. So I set forth with the torch into the unknown. As I lay me down to sleep on a woolen cloud bed, I am in the middle of craziness on me. The witch is playing tricks with violet piff slipping from her lips. Contact high fly through the nothingness. She must be puffing bliss from Elysium. Ghosts leave the tree mausoleum, two toes to the new rabbit of the blooming Sabbath. I step through right to the other side, glide into another realm. Suddenly every belief that I've ever held disintegrated, while new data got integrated into the frontal lobe of my bunny brain. Now I can't shake the feeling like I've been here before, and now I'm returning again. That seems a bit odd. If there's a god, I bet my bottom dollar that bastard's insane. Who can conceive of a creation so bizarre. Every star that shines overhead at night, smaller than an electron. Sight is relative. The speed of light is a tortoise in the midst of a drunken crawl. What if infinity was, isn't, always will be infinitely small? As I lay me down to sleep on a woolen cloud bed, laying in the middle of craziness on me, the witches playing tricks with violet piffs slipping from her lips. Contact high fly through the nothingness. She must be puffing bliss from Elysium. Ghosts leave the tree mausoleum to toast to the new rabbit of the blooming Sabbath. In the forest of ghosts, they swoop and stare. Their sinister looks makes me wonder if a cooked hare for dinner is their wish. Oh Lord, I pray my destiny is not to be laid out on their supper dish. Suddenly a flash of teal, I feel unreal as all the fields fill with the warmth of the sun. I hear the spirits slither and rattle and hum. They sing and call me the breed, the king of Navidi, savior of the Galenay. The reason breeze weaves through the trees as they sway. They keep saying that I'm King Gregree, sent to beat the eye, but I feel I should disagree. But the truth keeps seeping off the words they speak. The beast is me, I'm beginning to freak out. Oh no, the floor just gave way, look out below.
The order and totality of the universe, and the pathway or road to primordial chaos. Enter into the rhythm of the world. Two opposing but complementary forces of reality are fused. The moon and the sun are the manifestations par excellence of the two.
It's from the witch's hookah. Why not? I got nothing left to lose, except for my life, to which I found that I've grown quite fond of. They called me the very last brood of the serpent-legged with the head of a rooster. Sink deeper than elder roots beneath the grid to dig up truth. The witch's hookah, do you think she left it here purposely for me to see if I had the gall to slip deeper into this walkabout? I lost everything I was, now I haven't got a single thing at all to lose. Snatch up the tube, the bowl was packed with that blueberry patch, smelling something, here goes nothing. I take a puff, feel the rush, oh my gosh, I just got pushed through some chrysanthemum. It's from the witch's hookah. Why not? I got nothing left to lose, except for my life, to which I found that I've grown quite fond of. They called me the very last brood of the serpent-legged with the head of a rooster. Sink deeper than elder roots beneath the grid to dig up truth. I landed on a silken web, each strand told a tale of Gregory, who became dead and reborn countless times through infinity. Then a black widow snatched me up and sunk her teeth into me as her poison coursed through my veins throbbing. Is she robbing my life, or is this hallucination born from the hits from the witch's hookah I was taking? That spider smiled and said, this ain't no joke, this ain't from the smoke. Then I died right before I awoke. Oh hell, I'm melting into a molten memory. Lava vavoom, I'm a hair but not the Vidal Sassoon kind. I'm the hopping type, my heart stopping, my head feels like. Let me ask you this, I exist, right? Tell me I do. Who can I look to tell me the truth? I feel like a grain of sand in the hourglass of the grand understanding, but I got no hand to hold, and I just hope at some point I'm in for a safe landing. It's from the witch's hookah. Why not? I got nothing left to lose, except for my life, to which I found that I've grown quite fond of. They called me the very last brood of the serpent-legged with the head of a rooster. Sink deeper than elder roots beneath the grid to dig up truth. It's from the witch's hookah. Why not? I got nothing left to lose, except for my life, to which I found that I've grown quite fond of. They called me the very last brood of the serpent-legged with the head of a rooster. Sink deeper than elder roots beneath the grid to dig up truth. like this, clear as a crystal. I finally arrived. I'd be happy as shit to tell you about it, but there's just no way to describe. A dream within a dream, the last thread of familiarity. A string slipping from my grasp, an asp unravels from the vines and the jungles of no space, no time. I feel so fine, nothing could go wrong in a place like this. Such grace and bliss, the christening of this slither, this riddle is impossible, and yet a child conceived of it. If you knew how simple the answer is, you'd hardly believe it. And it weaves through you, me and everybody, and back into you. We are all Bacchus, we are all the brew made of the press grapes. We are the snake and the snack on its plate, there is no escape. This is heaven and hell, oh God. Bob said you're running and running, running away, but you can't run away from yourself. Go hop through the logos of navy blue bliss. Nothing could ever go wrong in a place like this, clear as a crystal. I finally arrived. I'd be happy as shit to tell you about it, but there's just no way to describe. Hurling through the purple clouds, voices sing without a sound. Every soul a dull light until the crown is found. There's one for all right, but underground is where it hides, in the depths behind your mind. There's a curtain, in fact, that you must pull back and come face to face with your most terrible fear. And when you do, if you wish to get through, you should know you have to meet it with a throat slash and a laugh grinning ear to ear.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Shake my head out of this haze, my heart starts icky thumping. I can't put my finger on it, but there's definitely something different about me in my head. Hear a hissing, and a new type of aggression has melded with my aura. In my humbleness, there's a distortion. I know I'm just a hair, but don't you dare pit my fur, because coursing through my veins is the name of the first predator. A voice I heard told me that witch was playing tricks. He thinks I'm just a silly rabbit. Well, I'ma make her my bitch, cause the switch has been flipped. I feel crazed and amazing, shivering and blazing. Something's gotten into me, this hunger. I wonder how she tastes. My lip drips with salvation and froth for that witch's blood. Please send your whole army to harm me, cause with ease I'll fight them off.
Gonna fight 'em off. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna fight 'em off. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna fight 'em off. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna fight 'em off. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back.
A 7 million nation army doesn't have the skills to harm me or hold me back for a millisecond. I'm not militant, I'm a reptilian rabbit, ravenous for blood. Oh my, this isn't looking good for you, but it's looking great for my canine tooth. I become a monster, but I'ma use it to my advantage. I could do much more damage to you from that vantage point. My royal crest is beyond vintage, Nvidia anointed. I'm not sorry at all that you're disappointed, because I was a fraction, but now I am sure that I am the infinite integer. This cauldron, look, it's stirring itself. But when I squint my eyes, I spy an invisible elf, menacing joy, apocalyptic lullaby, walking about, making my way through the dream, feeling more wide awake than I've ever been. Oh, it's gonna be such a piece of cake, slicing through you villains.
A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna fight 'em off. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna fight 'em off. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna fight 'em off. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back.
I'm gonna fight them off with one paw tied behind my back. I'ma take my old life and ride it off. The cocoon has been cracked and my rabbit shell fell away to reveal the new anomaly. That is me, one version of Gregree in the psychedelic sea of the holier god doesn't exist. That bearded old fogey would get whisked away into the excitement. I write the codes for sunlight. My gnomes know damn right which way the wind blows. Wait, how do I know that? Fuck it, my stomach's grumbling, hungry for its din. I'm fin to bite my own foot off just to show that I don't need luck to extinguish you fucks for trying to be fighting with the titan while I eternally brighten. We are all made of life elements. King of the Ill is a title that I find reminiscent of a dream I had since childhood. On the tiles to the Witcher chessboard dripping blood.
A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna fight 'em off. Assassination army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna
Put 'em up, put 'em up. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Why?
Finally face to face with the one I've given chase to. Hey you witch, take a good look at what you done to me. You hunted me and instructed the bayou rattler's fangs that burn like a flame to get sunken into my veins. That day in the swamp won't stop it, she said, my name is the Crone. It's my job to find the noble who will complete the PRroppaboi. For so many years I've searched through heaven and earth. I've yearned through every dimension. I left no stone unturned. And then I sensed the rabbit with the vibration of Ishtar. You are no Icarus because you can fly far over the sun. There's no wax to melt or run for your wings are attached. You are the one. I don't believe I'm sleeping in my bed, 'cause this can't just be a dream in my head. She says we've met but I forget. I'm standing alone with a Crone, a home murder of crows perched on her shoulders. Feel bewitched as I behold her. Her ragged cloak was tattered and torn, but at the same time adorned with diamonds, gold, and strange trinkets rare. Looking in over a flame, she had a beast of rare meat, barely cooking. She offered me some cuts. I said, are you nuts? What's going on? Tell me now, damn it. Besides, what the fuck is that nasty shit? I'm a rabbit, I like carrots. Then she threw a slice in my mouth. The blood was Vienna, a centerfold open in my mind. Life tastes nice, I'm glad I ate. Wait, I'm no cannibal carnivore. Oh God, please no more of this metamorphosis. And the witch hit me with the switch and said, stop babbling, rabbit. You are the Siamese twin of Anakin. One world in, one world out. Now do the harlequin shuffle as we shovel out the gutters, making way for the rainwater. I don't believe I'm sleeping in my bed, 'cause this can't just be a dream in my head. She says we've met but I forget. I'm standing alone with a Crone, a home murder of crows perched on her shoulders. Feel bewitched as I behold her. Damn, this is all a bit much and I must be touched in the head to believe any word of it. But I don't know what to do, because through and through I know in my bones what she says is true. Hee hee hoo hoo, she cackle. There's only one way out of your shackles, because from a rattler attack like that there's no coming back, except wading in the water where the bow follows yak. I mean ox, but talk is cheap. You must stand face to face with a terrible beast and defeat it. Bring me its size as a prize, then I'll make you the healing deal you seek. Conceal it, I'll reveal the past. She said with a sinister laugh, are you up for the task? If you strike with a quick step and Godspeed, then on my bottomless black heart this promise I'll keep. Yes, you are dreaming, but you are not asleep. I don't believe I'm sleeping in my bed, 'cause this can't just be a dream in my head. She says we've met but I forget. I'm standing alone with a Crone, a home murder of crows perched on her shoulders. Feel bewitched as I behold her. That Crone disappeared again. I'm getting tired of that witch, but I don't feel like dying, so I'm gonna give it this last ditch. Attempted to spell in this venomous poison potency. Look at me, I'm in the spirit world, but I need my body to not be dead for the possibility of my earthly return. There's something burning behind that there veil of hair, with the fever head shivering in bed, cotton till lucky feet don't fail me. Now then the mountain appeared, stretching past the clouds. I thought, wow, that's fucking high. I hope I don't have to climb it, but I knew that I would have to the moment that I let the thought cross my mind. I don't wanna bear this here cross, but it's mine. So I grab onto the crags, one step at a time, as I begin to hear the beast at the peak speak to me. Let's get a move on, nothing left to say. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way, and I don't know where I'm going, but I need to get there fast. As it happens, life depends on, and I believe that it's mine. I've grown fond of it, and I hope it's not the time that I have to say goodbye to me, myself, and I. If there's a way out of this bind, then I'ma find it. Just a few miles to go, there's no time to stop. I keep seeing the monster popping his grotesque head over the side to check on my status. All this from the bite of the rattlesnake. Who'da thunk it, but I can't fake the funk, even though my heart's thumping so fast it feels like it's crumping. But something burns in mine, I like the devil's inside. Desire to triumph, that's hard to describe. It's unquenchable, even the logic is questionable. Things move forwards and backwards in time. I used to think there had to be a rhyme and a reason, but now I see that's a trick and see for deceiving. I believe in absurdity, I've been alerted and given the key today as I climb to the battleground just a few feet away. Let's get a move on, nothing left to say. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way, and I don't know where I'm going, but I need to get there fast. As it happens, life depends on, and I believe that it's mine. I've grown fond of it, and I hope it's not the time that I have to say goodbye to me, myself, and I. If there's a way out of this bind, then I'ma find it.
Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicated 0% chance that you will be able to return unless you're able to vanquish your foe. You ready? You ready? You ready? I was born ready.
On the line is my life. I walk the edge of a knife that's razor sharp, and with all my heart raise my dead and raid my arc. Where the rabbit ends and the king begins, I may never know for sure. Look at you, monster. I'm sorry to say your eyes are the price I gotta pay to survive. As I reached the top, I was greeted with the karate chop from a hand the size of a grandfather clock. Tick tock, that won't stop me. Black Widow did a little something called made me the king by killing me, and in my essence igniting the presence of Gregree, which was there all along. I just couldn't see it. Now if you must die to save my life, then so be it. I can tell you're no fair fighter, but my color is true blue and you're faker than dyed hair. On the line is my life. I walk the edge of a knife that's razor sharp, and with all my heart Raise my dead and raid my ark, where the rabbit ends and the king begins. I may never know for sure. Look here, monster, I'm sorry to say your eyes are the price I gotta pay to survive. This beast had horns and claws that slash, its eyes seeping evil, its razor teeth gnash. I'ma savor the moment that I kick its ass. It won't step too near me cause it senses no fear in me. I couldn't tell you why I'm not scared, I know I should be, but it got me good, this new feeling in me. The battle was bloody, the battle was harsh, then I felt the pain just like the bite of the snake in the marsh. On the line is my life, I walk the edge of a knife that's razor sharp, and with all my heart raise my dead and raid my ark, where the rabbit ends and the king begins. I may never know for sure. Look here, monster, I'm sorry to say your eyes are the price I gotta pay to survive. As the beast lay dead, I took my belt buckle and shook the eyes from the sockets, wiped off the slop and popped the peepers in my pocket. I triumph, but something tells me it's a losing victory, because I'm feeling woozy and dizzy. I was injected with poison stronger than no one. I'm already afflicted with. I climb into a cave with the little strength that I have left, inching forward, giving it my all. Just pray I don't expire mid-crawl. On the line is my life, I walk the edge of a knife that's razor sharp, and with all my heart raise my dead and raid my ark, where the rabbit ends and the king begins. I may never know for sure. Look here, monster, I'm sorry to say your eyes are the price I gotta pay to survive. On the line is my life, I walk the edge of a knife that's razor sharp, and with all my heart raise my dead and raid my ark, where the rabbit ends and the king begins. I may never know for sure. Look here, monster, I'm sorry to say your eyes are the price I gotta pay to survive. I see a light creep through an opening, my whiskers trembling with hope. Fatigue has its fingers wrapped around my bones, can't slip the grip. I wanna shatter the curse of the rattler that has been bestowed on this critter. I can certainly feel my inner light dwindling, an angel fiddling on my shoulder, playing a tune called just a little farther to go. As I crawl into the night, it begins to snow. The wind whips me harshly, the sky turning dark. All I see is falling flakes in front of my face. I stick out my tongue, but for the life of me I can't taste a thing. Could this be the death of the king? Please God, tell me it isn't. But if that's how the cards lay, then take me away to my home in the heart of the crescent. Swing low, rolling chariot, go home. Her most weary soul, oh no, that you ever did see. Now the big sleep's hovering over me. The sea, R-O-N-E vow she'd keep her word. I sure hope my leg wasn't being pulled. Were my eyes covered with wool? Stella Blue, I implore you, is there a field of flora where I can lay my worried and weary head? Am I dead? You said I'm Gregree, then maybe I should just eat some of my body bread. But it's feeling crushed like trampled Stelladora. I'm burning up, is this the fever or am I demon seed hellborn? Oh Lord, something's calling my name from under the cellar door. If I'm ranting and raving, will it save me? The raven's face is telling me nevermore that Crone is one clever whore. I guess I was just tricked by her eyes. Now my blood is trickling down. Could now be my demise. Swing low, rolling chariot, go home. Her most most weary soul, oh no, that you ever did see. Now the big sleeps hovering over me. The C-R-O-N-E vow she'd keep her word. I sure hope my leg wasn't being pulled. Were my eyes covered with wool? Ooh, she done me. Ooh, she done me. She done me good. I guess nobody ever really done me. Ooh, she done me. She done me good. The stellar blue turned red as it morphed into a ruby on the jeweled head of the crone. Her throne was the moon, she was staring down with beady blazers, beaming lasers into my weary soul. I felt so weak I could hardly speak, but I asked her why. She asked why what, and took the monster's eyes from my pocket and said, I see you take no stock in my promises' validity. Well, that's pretty smart and starting to admire you. You should be thanking me for sparking the fire in you. Well, now that you're through and I got the thing I wanted, and you see you are King Gregree of the haunted, I'll send you into slumber just one more time. So sleep, may you awaken the land where the sands and brandy wine meet. Swing low, rolling chariot, go behold her most weary soul, oh no, that you ever did see. Now the big sleeps hovering over me. The C-R-O-N-E vow she'd keep her word. I sure hope my leg wasn't being pulled. Were my eyes covered with wool? Swing low, rolling chariot, go behold her most weary soul, oh no, that you ever did see. Now the big sleeps hovering over me. The C-R-O-N-E vow she'd keep her word. I sure hope my leg wasn't being pulled. Were my eyes covered with wool?
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Was brillig in the slithy toes. Did Guy ran gimble in the way? What the hey, what the heck is this? It victory slipped into my hands from right under my nose. A goddess so grand rose out of a lily pad, riddled like holy, holy, holy. Slowly I sat up, awake as can be. She flashed a smile that shined like Orion. I'm flying high, drunk off her succulent touches. She brushed debris off of me right before she offers her embrace. Her eyes and face are fierce, piercing the heat, healing me. I can feel chemistry bubbling in my arteries. Fresh waters rush, then she quenched me, overflow the near empty vessel. Oh, Tessel was correct. The pterodactyl promised that if I pressed on, I'd find you tonight. And to my delight, he was actually right. Her hair snow white, and fact is, I felt a little taken aback when 8 erected arms extended from her back. And another thing she said to me was that she was the grandmommy of King Gregree, the spider who taught the young Horace to be the rider of the pale horse when it was only a pony. Harpocratus is alive and up in this bitch. But miss, I must say this is moving a bit fast for me. I think you're playing it funny. I'm only a bunny, not King Gregree. And then she spun a web in the shape of a chair and said, sit that snake bit ass right there. Or she stopped her heel on the lawn, which triggered a flare, which in turn flicked a switch, which made my fur burn. God, please, know the singe, I'm in trouble. Not again, I'm in flame, engulfed, bleeding into time. Crazy eruption like a psycho Pompeii. Make way for stormy weather. I'm the phoenix fire feather. I remember standing on the perimeter of Pan Abaddon, Horace Gregree, Lucifer, Quetzalcoatl, and me. What? This shit just makes no sense, but I get it. So F-U-C-K it. The understanding is not permitted to be described, only scribbled in riddle. Twiddle your thumb till you figure this out. It comes from beyond. Then I splashed in her river and dove in her pond. I shimmied under the ripples through a pack of speckled salamanders, decked out in spectacular alabaster charms with rocks that made the beer seem like crap as they slithered in the silver sand that perfectly matched the Oxbow goddesses. To hear her voice from above, fear is what I would feel if I was ever not wrapped up in her love. Near is what I need to be, never get enough. How can can I explain? Let me cut off my hand, time to speak off the cuff. I feel like Wayne, for I'm not worthy is what my word should be, but we are different outfits cut from the same fabric. Abracadabra, the rattler bit, the itty bitty rabbit in the bayou. It was you, you are he, and the he I mean is King Gregree. Time is a bouncy ball, kick it over the wall just for play every day. It means nothing at all anyway, and nothing's gonna stop the fact that you're gonna pop that shot. This ladder I gave 2J to the ACOB. He lay it in the open grave belonging to Gregree beneath the sound pyramids, surrounded by the clear sphere between the purple and peach moons of the Jubileesium. Words are food, please eat what I'm feeding you. New knowledge stampeding like cattle in a frenzy, but this info is user friendly because all you're doing is remembering your rightful scepter and trump. September is the 9th month, and that's one hell of a revolution. I'm the 7-headed dragon and the one who eradicated it. I am Abaddon, don't fuck with me, yo wait, what am I saying? I'm a harmless hare who lives to eat his fair share of crunchy carrots every day, and then the Oxbow goddess got to ripping my attention away from denial and back to her wild eyes fire. How wide can they be? Infinity spinning free. I just won the game of pin the tail on the donkey I've seen in the dark while dodging all poison darts. Now she dons the key of the Nephilim skeleton with the grin. She pins it on me. I feel like an ass cause I didn't get her nothing. She said that's fine. I said wait, if I'm Dionysus I should be able to make wine out of thin air, so I did. Then we drank till we plopped on our bottoms just tanked. I said thank you, I will forever be your dude that always abides, cause none of my life can be salvaged, spared, repaired. She just smiled and stared and sat in her silver chair as an ass with hissing tongue slithered out of a corner of a crescent that hung in her hair. She filled the chalice with the Vivian, poured it over this hair. Am I an animal or King Gregree reincarnated again? A parallel marriage, the unknowable being exactly what it claims to be, the one and only mystery that can never be figured out. Just in sparks streamed from her green earrings as a cheering gnome scurried out from an owl hole and tree made out of jade and golden bow run. He began to drum, he played a hypnotic rhythm which made my vision shimmer. Then all at once the sound transformed to ribbit. The old toad medic was before my bed patting a cold washcloth over my head. He said it's a miracle my fever broke, drenched in sweat, I was soaked. Was it fake or fate? My very important late night date with the Marsh King's daughter in lunar water. She wades, all mimsy were the Boro Groves and the Mome Raths outgraved.